thing. Okay. Hello, everyone. It's been a bit. Sorry I started late. Just making sure everything's in order. How have you guys been? I've been pretty busy on my end. I'm actually going to be real busy for the next maybe 2 weeks. But schedules going to keep as usual, Tuesday, Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I just won't be able to work off stream as much as I would like on stream stuff. No updates for my chatbot this week, sadly. I wish I could have, but no dice. Yeah, I was not able to work on it. Yeah, I probably won't be able to get it done next week either, but the week after I can probably do it. I've been pretty busy, essentially. But in this game, not a lot of updates since last week. I didn't really do anything out of game in between weeks. But we're gonna head towards the 7th gym. I think it's Canalave. I don't remember. Snow Point. That is not the same. We're gonna head towards Snow Point City. I am not bringing my whole team because I'm trying to manage my levels to make sure I don't go beyond the level cap. And I've already got some Pokemon already at the level cap, but I don't tend to use Turtwig at the gym, so it's fine. And I don't intend to use these guys on the gym either, so yeah, I just have an egg just to see if we'll hatch. That's pretty much what I got so far. Yeah. Let's head over. Oops. This one. Activate the defog. Okay. You know what? I really don't feel like using facing wild Pokemon, so I'll just do Repel. So we can speed on through this. Pretty sure there was something here. Damn, I'm good. Alright. It's been so long since I played this game, but I'm actually surprised I remember that. Anything else around here? There we go. I'll get that item down there. You know, I think I recently reached a point with the chatbot where I feel like these configure settings are in a good place. There was a time where I made the temperature too high, the top K a bit too high, top P a bit too high, or something like that. So it was going crazy. It made no sense what the heck it was trying to talk about, and I had difficulty following. But now it's kind of at that sweet spot where it pretty much knows what it's doing for the most part. It's not 100%, but it's good enough. It makes the most mistakes with like double battles, because it kind of balances a lot. Sometimes it thinks it's facing Barry. Ooh, likely. Nice. Sometimes it thinks he's facing Barry and stuff like that. But we're not facing Barry. We actually haven't faced Barry in a little bit. Actually not too far. We recently faced them. But still. It's a bit weird like that. Nice. Already at the snow place. Cool. I thought there would be more trainers between that I'd be inside the cave. Test the mic to see if my mic works. Sometimes it's in testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Oh, we're good. We're good. Okay, so let's have a game where we have Turtwig artillery. So we have Turtwig facing a low punny. Alright, Turtwig, we are in a new battle. Ursa is heading towards Snow Point City to chase down Team Galactic and get his 7th gym badge. On the way there, we have faced a trainer with only one Pokemon. And that Pokemon is Lopunny. Lopunny is a normal type Pokemon, and you are in control of Khalid, the Lapras, a water and ice type Pokemon, with the moves Confuse Ray, Brine, Freeze Dry, and Sing. What would you like to do? Alrighty. Oh, it has fighting type. Hey, I actually landed the Sing. That's great. There's a time where I missed this 5 times in a row. It was not a fun time for me. Alright, Turtwig. You used Sing, and it managed to put that Lopunny to sleep. Very nice. However, before you were able to do that, Lopunny struck at you with a double kick, a fighting type move that did super effective damage. However, double kick, which is did not much damage. You're a tanky boy and you took it well. So, what would you like to do next? Rhyme. I'm not at half health yet, but you know, you get confused about a few things. It's out there. Alright, Turtwig, just to be clear, Brian does not double damage unless the opponent is at half health. It was not at half health before, but it is now. What would you like to do? Did I stutter? Holy shit. Holy shit, did I fucking stutter? Oh, I put that shit. That was... fucking... Did I stutter? God damn. Oh shit. That's fucking hilarious. Alrighty. Did I stutter? Jesus. Let's give an update. Alright, Turtwig. You managed to take down that Lopunny with that double damage. And I'm pretty sure you started a little bit. I'm not sure, you know? I think you did. This guy's got 2 Pokemon. Should I have Turtwig control? Not for this battle, I'll just go out there. There we go then. Start with the first one. Glad for no fake. Great move. Confound is now level 42. I'll level it up a bit more. Just retrying the level cap. Do a set. Ouch. Okay. When I want to use Sing, I miss. One more time. Where's telekinesis. It's too bad this guy didn't have a physical Pokemon to follow up that Tiggle. I thought this guy would have higher special defense. I know it's the stronger defensive of the two. Do a bit of quick healing. Yeah, just like me a bit more. I don't want that other ability. That friendship feature? Not for that. I'll be okay. Such as Celeste. Not fluff. Let's have Turtwig and Gengar take over. So this is a Sneasel. Alright, Turtwig, we are in a new battle against a trainer with only one Pokemon. His Pokemon's a Sneasel, an Ice type, and Dark type Pokemon. And you are in control of Celeste, the Golem. Your moves are Rock Blast, Self-Destruct, Earthquake, and Stealth Rock. What would you like to do? It read it as nice type. It's ice type, bitch. Uh-oh. I need to make my input box better just for easier editing. It is just a single line. What I have here. Sure, why not? Quick rest. And we'll see how much a rock type does in the next one. Three Pokemon. Oh, I didn't switch. Oh, whatever. This is fine. Just don't confuse me. Come on, man. I got a wide lens. I question the baton pass, but okay. Knockoff! Oh, shit! At least they don't have to worry about that anymore. Okay. Alright, Turtwig, new battle. So we are facing Machoke, a fighting type Pokemon. I switched you in, you got hit by a knockoff, doing super effective damage to you, so you're a bit under half health. But your cursed body prevented this Machoke from using that again for at least a period of time. As a reminder, your moves are Hypnosis, Substitute, Thunderbolt, and Hex. What would you like to do? Alright, Turtwig. I used Hypnosis and managed to put that Machoke to sleep. Way to go. You can switch to different Pokemon if you'd like. There is Colleen, the Lapras, Celeste, the Golem, and lastly Confound, the Leafeon. But if you would like to stay, that's fine too. He is asleep. Alright, Substitute. Oh, woke up. Alright, Turtwig, Mr. Chatbot, what are you going to do next? Alright, Turtwig, you use Substitute, putting up a little beanie bag protection. Very nice. Your opponent tried to use Leer, but because he had a Substitute up, it didn't affect you. What would you like to do next? Alrighty. Oh shit! I completely forgot about the hail. Oops. That's on me. Yeah. Alright, Turtwig. You managed to take out that Machoke in a single shot. Very nice. However, you are taking a bit of chip damage every turn due to the hail condition on the field. And you are already at pretty low health due to that substitute, so... yeah, Turtwig got knocked out. But, yeah, still got more Pokemon. We switched to Celine the Golem. And for their second Pokemon, they sent out Mr. Mime, a Psychic and Fairy type Pokemon. As a reminder, your moves are Rock Blast, Self-Destruct, Earthquake, and Stealth Rock. What would you like to do? Don't know what that means, but okay. This guy keeps using Baton Pass without making any setups. Alright, Turtwig. The opponent used Baton Pass and switched to their Sneasel. But because you put up Stealth Rock, they took a quarter damage on their health. What would you like to do? What? What? All right. Alright, Turtwig, you switch to the grass type Confound. As a reminder, your moves are Covet, Copycat, Razor Leaf, and Swords Dance. What would you like to do? Win. Best. Most but I'm sure I'll outspeed the Mr. Mime still. Alright, Turtwig, you use Swords Dance, boosting your physical attack. However, your opponent launched a super effective Icy Wind, both lowering your speed and doing super effective damage. Your current condition is that you're a bit over half health. What would you like to do? Okay, I saw Covet and I put Covet, but he said use Copycat. Oops. I'll just use Copycat next time. Not the best, but you know. I'm sure it's okay. It's Copycat now. Encore. Alright, Turtwig. Your opponents sent out their last Pokemon, a Mr. Mime, a Psychic and Fairy type Pokemon. You have Confound still out? What would you like to do? Copy my Swords Dance. Alright, Turtwig, you are at +4 attack through that Swords Dance. Very nice. And your opponent used Copycat, also boosting their physical attack by +2. Not great for them, given that they're not a physical attacker, but it's still boosting their stats a bit, I guess. But as a reminder, you're still taking chip damage from the hail. It's gonna wear you down every turn. What would you like to do? Land a critical hit, wish to be praised. Not my favorite. switched out some Pokemon so I make sure I don't over level. Switch out some Pokemon. Oops. There we go. Confound. Match the level cap. Let's bring Boomy in. These two are fine. Okay. So if we got any new viewers out there, I'm Ursa, and you are catching me on a chatbot stream day where I have a chatbot, in this case Turtwig the Gengar. Turtwig the Gengar possesses my Pokemon in a way where he just essentially controls what my Pokemon do in battle. So far, I'm just using, I speak into the mic, and then it transcribes for me, and then that's inputted into the chatbot. They respond just with voice using TTS. So that's pretty much what it is so far. I'm working on another feature where it takes information directly from the screen, but that's not fully implemented yet. It's in the works, but it's not there yet. But over time, I will add updates to the chatbot and its features. And after this game, I'll do a nuzlock where each Pokemon has its own character chatbot, and they make their own choices in battle. Where I would be the trainer in control of like items and switching and stuff like that. Yeah. Given we're past the halfway mark for this game, I'm a bit in trouble. It's going a bit faster than I would like. Because I don't know if we can get all the features in. But that's okay, I can always do more than one nuzlock, and I'm pretty sure I will fail at least like the first few runs, because it's just relying on chatbot. So, I'm sure it'll be okay. And I also have to make sure to get, when it gets a screenshot of like takes information from the screen, I have to make sure to apply things for doubles as well. I might have, since I'll do it for X and Y, I might have to factor in like mega evolutions, because that would be a change in the game state and stuff. I don't have Turtwig the Gengar in control every time, just to help speed through the game a bit faster. Also, I have limited tokens for speaking. I'm using 11 labs currently, and in order to get through a month of streaming this game with the TTS, I needed to pay for the service. It's the lowest, but it's still like I have no income in regards to streaming, so it's an expense for me. So I'd like to. I'm working on getting to affiliates just to offset like the minor cost of it. But I like to keep this firmly as a hobby, so yeah. Just to help me like develop my code and stuff. On Wednesdays I have it's a chat programming training day and stuff. Actually, I don't want to bother with all that. Let's see. summary here. Of course, just to reverse the level to 42. I'm sure I'll be fine. I'm not going to use him in the gym battle anyway. Anyway, so tomorrow I'll be streaming the programming training day. We'll be back to Code Wars. Watch me struggle. Just trying to figure out simple problems. Man, it took me like, I don't know, it took me maybe an hour 30 minutes to figure out like a problem that's maybe middle of the road difficulty. And that was a bit embarrassing, especially after the fact when I saw the result. It was, whew, I gave myself a face palm. But that's why I have the training day, just expose myself to that stuff and expand beyond my coding project that I do just off streaming stuff. But I got, you know, Turtwig the Gengar here as my chatbot character. So in lore, at least for this run, the story is where Turtwig is this trainer's starter that I picked, but because I'm just messing around, I released Turtwig and got Eevee instead. So I got a few Eevees. I got because I wanted to use Eevees. Never used Leafeon before. I think I've used Espeon a long time ago, but I never used Leafeon before. So I wanted to use Leafeon. I wanted to use, and more than that, I wanted to use Copycat. And Leafeon just happened to be one of the people who did it. Same thing with Lucario, which wasn't using Lucario. And I wanted to do like a Copycat strat. That'd be fun. But anyway, and that's besides the point. We got Turtwig that was released, and was real jealous, and it was just kind of this yokai situation where he manifested and became a Gengar and is now haunting my ass. So he's gonna get an adventure out of me whether he likes it or not, whether I like it or not. So, and so that's essentially my chatbot. In the future, as I said, in the future I'll have a separate chatbot for each Pokemon. I'm still unsure how I'm going to have them all interact together. I don't know exactly what to do there, but I'll try to figure it out. Maybe you guys have any ideas how to code that in so they factor each other's situation throughout the game. That'd be pretty cool too. But yeah. Pokeball. That boosts his defense if I remember correctly. There's a trainer right there. Oh, it's a ninja guy. Nice. Rupee, it's a bug type Pokemon. I don't think it's a poison type just yet. Flash. Yeah, I wanted to do a copycat strat. One of the ideas I had for like Kali or the Lapras is like a Shell Smash situation. but that's not gonna fall through because I think I remember checking that Lapras doesn't learn Shell Smash in this game. No, don't do that. Don't give me that autograph. Ooh, hey. Not a weather that I like. Snow is such a nice upgrade in the latest gen. I did get the game. I got Scarlet. But I only played a little bit. I think I only just beat the first gen. Ooh, I was thinking about playing that game with my chatbot and do a nuzlock with that, but I'm not familiar with the nuzlock rules of that game, in regards to that game, so I decided to at least start off a nuzlock with a game I'm more familiar with, and that would be X1. My favorite is 4th gen, but that's what I'm playing right now, so I don't want to repeat. 3rd gen is great. I really like 3rd gen, but I am kind of biased in regards. I like 4th gen mechanics more than I like 3rd gen mechanics. It's primarily the typing separation and the physical special split. So like, dark type is not just special anymore. Stuff like that, so it's just if it's physical or special is not based on like the type that of attack they use. Spell tag. Didn't that boost go type attacks? Or something about avoiding counters? Spell tag. Boost ghost type moves. Turtwig the Gengar don't like that. That's the snow one. Glaceon's pretty cool. I love all the Eevees and stuff, but Glaceon is not for me. Between Glaceon and Leafeon, I personally like Leafeon. Especially when it got access to Solar Blade in latest generation. That is not a thing in this game, sadly. I have to wait till like level 50 or 60 for that Leaf Blade, but that's cool. So for any New Year's, in this game I have a chatbot that controls my Pokemon. I don't do it for every match, because that would honestly, like, I have a limited amount of tokens for my chatbot, so I have to be somewhat economic. So, but essentially I have Turtwig the Gengar as my chatbot character who controls my Pokemon. His little story is that I had my starter was a Turtwig. I let him go because I wanted to use Eevee instead. He didn't really appreciate that, so he became Ghost type and tried to haunt my house. Trying to get adventure out of me with a hard. There you go. Don't have sturdy. Now that I think about it, suggestion box. Anything in the suggestion box? Let's see, there's nothing so far. just refresh. Yeah, nothing. That's okay. Just checking my YouTube stream to see if it's still going. It is. Cool. Roselia. Healing. Let's check. Let's check who's the lowest among these. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? Let's do a lava pool. Games that I really like to play is like games like XD Gale Darkness, because I really like watching VGC and stuff, but the problem with VGC is that it's always doubles, and there's only like a few games that's pure doubles, especially the one that's story mode. Latest one is XD Gale Darkness, at least that's what I'm aware of. But I don't like the third jump. Try to avoid it most of the time. I'm probably gonna keep an eye out for a game like that. That's doubles. I don't know if I want to do a chatbot one. Ooh, actually, now that I think about it. Ooh, what if I do something like where I have a chatbot and it's kind of like a multi-battle, and I have control of one side and my teammate, the chatbot, has control of the other, and we have to split by half. So we always either have two Pokemon, 2, 4, or 6. That could be pretty interesting, I have to say. That could be pretty interesting. So I would have to work with the chatbot in order to complete like the task, double battle situation, making a multi-battle. That could be pretty fun. I would have to modify the OCR depending on the game. Not sure what game mode I have to use. I wouldn't make it a nuzlock because like games like XD Gale Darkness could be pretty difficult. Sounds like a fun time. I'll keep it on the list. Let's go straight up. Oh, Boomy's over leveled. No. Oh shit. Can't use it. Oh, he's over leveled. No. I wanted to use it. Shit. over level. Damn. That sucks. Alright, I'm gonna take him out. Just in case. Himself a Clefairy, is that what he said? Dude. Oh, cool, bro. Just an Ultra Ball. But we have made it to Snow Point City. Around here. Oh, okay. Let's start by checking out the mart. It's to the left. Oh, I didn't. Oh, shit. I'm gonna have to face all those trainers. I didn't even put that into consideration. Ah, I made a mistake. I can't use most of my Pokemon because they're gonna be too overleveled. Well, I might as well just use my overload Pokemon or something. Okay, that's Boomy, that's technically Gengar, it's almost damn, messed up. Is that a Torchic? Whoa! Hell yeah. No. This bitch is the person that gives you a Haunter with a freaking Everstone. I think I remember that one. I was like, oh sweet, a Medicham for a freaking Haunter, we can get a Gengar? Hell yeah! And then it turns out, nah bitch, this guy's holding an Everstone. Dick move. Dick move. Can't use any of these guys, so I'm going to overlevel it for the gym battle. I'll just use these guys, whatever. Whatever. Okay. Don't remember the puzzle for this game. I know there's a way to kind of like cheat it. I could do that. I don't remember what it is. Start here. Close out. Don't remember what the puzzle is. That's good. How are you guys doing? I'm Ursa. I stream every Tuesday and Wednesday. Today is chatbot stream day where I have my chatbot, Turtwig, that control my Pokemon, and I can give an example right now. Wednesday I have it's a programming training day. I work on the chatbot program as it updates features over time, so they kind of supplement each other. So far it's just improving my skill rather than just directly working on the program itself. So, yeah. Anyway, let's get to it. Alright, Turtwig, we are at the Snow Point City Gym Leader. Or Gym, not the Gym Leader. And we are facing one of its trainers right now. This trainer has a Snover, a Grass and Ice type Pokemon, and you are in control of Boomy, a Fighting and Steel type Pokemon. moves are Aura Sphere, Copycat, Flash Cannon, and Nasty Plots. What would you like to do? I'm working on a feature where it takes the information directly from the screen, so I don't have to speak it every time and I can fit on the view. It's in the works. I'm most of the way complete with it, I think. I just need to finalize its latest iteration on it as a standalone feature, and then from there implement it into the primary code. It should be good to go, but that's what it is so far. Alright, so Aura Sphere. Cool. I also use like voices from 11 Labs, so if you guys are familiar with the 11 Labs, not right now, but in the future, if you have any ideas for like voices that you would like for certain characters for the Nuzlock over there, let me know. I'm definitely open to voices, because I'm going to have to create characters on the fly or pre-make them or something. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. So it would be a Nuzlocke where I catch a Pokemon and I have to make something up. I just create a character right on the spot, or at least discuss it with the chat. I don't know, something like that. Go. For X and Y, there's a mix of Kanto and that generation of stuff, so there's a good chance I could get Pikachu. I don't know what personality I'm pretty cool. I'd be open to ideas, honestly. Oh, why did I... Next battle, I'll have chatbot take over. Sometimes I just play the game because I want to save on the tokens. Next battle. I don't really want to keep it. Okay. There's... should take care of all of it. Yep, we good. Right, let's. I'm gonna do everything over again. That's fine. Whatever. Let's check out Cerebi to make sure. How many Pokemon this person has? 4? Sweet. Okay, we good. Who do I not want in the back? Honestly, Colleen's not gonna be the reason. So let's take you out. Let's check their items here. Celeste. That improves special attack, grass type attacks. No, I'm not gonna use grass types. Do I have a berry that reduces... Oh no, I do not. The Yachi berry's not ready yet. Do I have a... Ooh, choice specs. That is actually very interesting. I'll probably use a choice specs, but not for this Pokemon, because this Pokemon is a physical attack. Don't really have anything. Let's just use a citrus berry. Honestly, for the purposes of Rock Blast, I don't mind. Yeah. McDonald, though, you are getting a choice specs. Am I blind? I probably... No, there it is. Okay. Alright, we got the squad. We got 4 Pokemon and an egg. Egg doesn't count for the gym battle. So, yeah. This is going to be great. Oh, I didn't fight this guy? Shoot. Man, suddenly I really wish I had this Pauline with me. Oh, treasure pop down. I might level up from this. Shit. Dude. I put it so close to the line, I should not have done that. Do me a favor and not level up. Fuck. Fuck. overwhelmed. I have to switch. I do this all over again. Damn, that sucks. That's annoying. Alright. You're out. You're out. You're in. No, you're overleveled. You're underleveled, but at least it's something. Shoot. That sucks. Okay, we can head to the gym leader now. Not the ideal team, but honestly, we've been kind of smoking the last few, so this is going to be interesting. Let's give Pogatron an item. Not sure which one yet. So I would like to give him a Yachi, but I don't have a Yachi. Let's do something to boost fighting type attacks. I don't think I have anything like that. Yeah, I don't think that's too bad. Let's give him something else though. Let's do Metro. Hopefully the chatbot will pick it. So to any new viewers, every time I do a gym leader battle, rival battle, or any important battle like against Team Galactic's boss or something, as an example, or commanders, I have it where Turtwig the Gengar takes control of all of my Pokemon, so he's full control. I have as much input as I could give, like, in the prompt, and that's about it. How do I want to start this? Start with... Oh. Yeah, okay. Alright. Start this gym. Turtwig, I hope you're fucking ready. Alright, Turtwig, we have made it to the gym leader. She is using 4 Pokemon, and you are also in control of 4 Pokemon. Her first Pokemon is a Snover, a grass and ice type Pokemon. And you are currently in control of Alm. But if you want to switch Pokemon, you have 3 other options. You have... You have Pogatron, the Staraptor, McBonald, the Torkoal, Colleen, the Lapras, And for the Pokemon you're currently controlling, you have the moves Dazzling Gleam, Calm Mind, Psychic, and Stored Power. What would you like to do? Alrighty. I think my chatbot's getting a little bit weird. That history might be a bit too big. I have to skim down on it. Ouch. Oh, it's a physical attack. That makes sense. Alright, Turtwig, you use Dazzling Gleam, doing a good chunk of damage to that Snover. However, it survived and launched back a strong attack, dealing over half damage to you. What would you like to do next? Uh-oh. Damn. Oh, okay, cool. Full restore. This is fine. Okay. I thought I was dead. Just, hopefully this is enough for at least one power. I don't think it is. Let me just check the math. It's 20 power for each stat piece, so that'd be 60 power, I think, if it's just stacking on top. And that's not powerful. Alright, Turtwig, you used Calm Mind, boosting your special attack by 1 and special defense by 1 as well. Your opponent used a full restore, bringing Snover back to full health. What would you like to do? Shit. I think Avalanche is a physical attack, so these Calm Minds will not help in terms of defense. Hey, don't use Avalanche. Oh, great. Smart. It's a special attack? I don't remember shit. I am going to heal. Let's use an energy root. Hate me more. Alright, Turtwig, for the next turn, you don't have to choose because Ursa already did it for you. They healed you up back to full health. And the opponent launched another Avalanche, doing a bit over a quarter damage to you. What would you like to do? Well, not appreciative of my healing. Turtwig's a little simple. Don't blame him. Alrighty. Oh shit. Right. Psychic's not gonna work. Alright, Turtwig, you managed to take out that Snover. Real nice with that Psychic. Very good. However, second Pokemon that Candace took out is a Sneasel, a Ice and Dark type Pokemon. What would you like to do? Typically, I don't tell directly the chatbot that, like, the immunities and type resistances I just hope the chatbot knows, and if it makes that mistakes enough times, I tell him, but I leave the opening just in case, it does know, or the unfortunate decision to think that a second attack is happening. So we'll see. Oh shit! Calm mind. Oh. You already have enough calm mind. You can sweep through this bit. Ouch. I don't think you know what it is. Alright, Turtwig, you use another calm mind. You're now at +3 special attack and +3 special defense. However, you are at a quarter health. You might not be able to take another one of those attacks. And Ursa, he's out of potions. So he won't be able to heal you again. What would you like to do? Fuck. Shoot! Shoot! Dead! Thanks, Turtwig. Oh no! Alright, let's pick out the next Pokemon. Let's have Turtwig do. Alright, Turtwig, you tried to use Psychic. However, Sneasel is a Dark-type Pokemon. And a Dark-type Pokemon is immune to Psychic attacks. And so when you tried Psychic, did nothing. And that Sneasel just finished you right off. However, you have 3 more Pokemon still in the chamber. You have Pogytron the Staraptor, McBonald the Torkoal, or Colleen the Lapras. Who would you like to switch into? Alright. Pogytron. The under-leveled bird. Let's see how this goes. Hey! Intimidate. Alright. You sent in Pogytron. Your moves are Aerial Ace, Close Combat, Defog, and Takedown. What would you like to use? No! The close combat's right there! It's 4 times effective! Okay, okay, there is a chance. Assuming he can survive a single attack, but that +1 bonus, I don't know. Hey, Hailstop, nice. Alright, Turtwig. You use Aerial Ace, dealing half damage to that Sneasel. Really nice. However, the opponent's Sneasel used Hone Claws, increasing its accuracy by 1 and physical attack by 1. What would you like to do? Please, close combat. Well, Aerial Ace is fine in this situation, but, you know, full health under, please. No! No! Don't use Defog! Close combat or aerial ace. Just an attacking move, please. Oh, goodbye. Always survive. Jesus. Alright, Turtwig. You use defog, reducing Sneasel's evasiveness by 1. Nice. However, Sneasel struck back with an avalanche, doing over half damage to you. There's no way Staraptor can take another one of those. What would you like to do? Come on, an attack move, you know? It's right there, you know? Know your type darts in Turtwig. Come on, you got this. Shit. Okay, take down it is. Made contact, we're good. Close combat, my dude. Close combat. It's a fighting type move. Oh, okay, fighting type Pokemon, thank God. Okay. Alright, Turtwig. Your opponent sent out their third Pokemon. A Medicham, a Psychic and Fighting type Pokemon. What would you like to do? I have the type advantage. He's switching Pokemon. Chatbot, why? Chatbot? Why are you doing this to me? I was hoping to wait for the last Pokemon for this one. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay, you know? Whatever. Alright, Turtwig, you switch to McDonald, and they struck with an Ice Punch on the switch in, doing very minimal damage, because Ice Punch is not very effective. Your moves are Clear Smog, Flamethrower, Lava Plume, and Iron Defense. As a heads up, your trainer, Ursa, gave you a choice specs, increasing your special attack by 1. However, that means you can only use one move for the rest of this battle, as long as McDonald is out on the field. So, for example, if you choose Lava Plume, you can only use Lava Plume for the rest of its turn in this battle. What would you like to do? What? Alright, I might have to reset the history. But man, he is making questionable choices. I'll do it after the session though. Clear Smog. Clear Smog. I'm kind of interested in what he would switch into. If I just told him he's on choice specs, and I'll give him the options again. Let's see what happens. I think he's bulk up. Alright. Turtwig, Medicham used bulk up, increasing its physical attack and its physical defense by 1. And you used Clear Smog, reducing all those changes back to neutral. What would you like to do? Yep. Nah, I was pretty sure it was going to be asleep. Alright. What the hell? I don't know what that was, but okay. Alright, Turtwig. Just as a reminder, Torkoal McDonald has choice specs right now. That means he's stuck on Clear Smog. Cannot use any other move right now. You can choose to switch out if you like. Your options are Pogytron, the Staraptor, or Colleen, the Lapras. Or you can use Clear Smog. What would you like to do? Okay, Hogger it is. Ooh, Rock Slide, not great. But that's fine. Alright, Turtwig, you switched in Pogatron, and they got knocked out immediately with a Rock Slide. Shit happens. However, Pogatron sent the message, in reducing Medicham's attack, physical attack, by 1. Who would you like to switch into? You have 2 Pokemon available, McDonald the Torkoal, or Colleen the Lapras. Yeah, I really need to refresh this chat history. They're acting all weird. Alright, Turtwig. You have switched to Colleen. Your moves are Confuse Ray, Brine, Freeze Dry, and Sing. What would you like to do? I was a bit early on that. I could see the dialogue on my end, so I know what it's going to do. A little bit impatient on my end, but I'll wait for the dialogue to play before I actually select this thing. A bomb of snow. Alright, using Freeze Dry, you took out that Medicham in a single blow. Very nice. However, Candace sent out her last Pokemon, a Abomasnow, a Grass and Ice-type Pokemon. And it has the ability Snow Warning, setting up the Hail. Good thing Colleen is a Ice-type Pokemon, or it would take chip damage every turn. What would you like to do? That's a decent switch. That's pretty good. Aurora Veil, bitch, please. All right, Turtwig. That was a good switch. You switched to Torkoal, and with Torkoal's ability Drought, you removed the Hail, now setting up the Sun. And the opponent tried using Aurora Veil, trying to boost its physical and special defense for a period of time. However, that move only works when it's hailing, and that switch in removed the hail. Very nice. As a reminder, you have the Choice Specs item. Your moves are Clear Smog, Flamethrower, Lava Plume, and Iron Defense. What would you like to do? Alright, get the mana. Got an Earthquake? Ouch, but I'll be fine. Damn! 4 times effective in this. Get wrecked. Okay. Alright, Turtwig, way to go. With a single blow, you took out that Abomasnow. Congratulations. Would you like to say anything for our viewers over this win over Gengar? Inspiring words from Turtwig. With this world will change forever as always with great power. Must always so much great riz. Great riz, okay. Turtwig knows what he's talking about. Okay. Alright, let's check the next gym leader just to know our level cap. 49. Okay, that's our next level cap. Make sure not to go beyond that. Sounds good. Turtwig values the riz. That's great. Alright, let's switch up our Pokemon. I was over leveled, so I could not use some of these guys. But now we can put them back in the squad. Alrighty. There we go. Okay. And just to make sure, we're heading towards the lake next. Yep. Cool. See what's happening with Barry. Does he get his ass kicked? Probably yes. Let him pass. There we go. Not getting away with this galactic. Your Pokemon aren't bad, but you're laughably weak. Damn, getting shit on by Jupiter. You honestly thought you could save the Pokemon of the lake and become Pokemon champion? Dream on, kid! Yeah, it's so cold out here. Let's go back to Veilstone HQ. Oh, don't I know you? We met in Turner City. Listen, Team Galactic is going to do something huge for everyone's sake. That's why you should keep out of Team Galactic's way. Don't come whining about poor Pokemon and other trivial junk like that. Don't waste your time coming to our HQ in Veilstone. Now, if you'll excuse me. Damn, Barry. Damn. Sorry, my dude. I'm gonna get tougher. How about when you're losing? That's not good enough. I have to be strong. Hey, this is the first time I've seen Barry walk. He's always running it. Where to next? HQ? There we go. Okay. Now that we're out of the snow, we can change garbs real quick. Get out of these heavy clothes and switch to our Eevee fan clothes, because Eevee Jack. There we go. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's head to HQ. Can we go to the back? I don't remember. Oh, can I use Rock Climb now? Can I use Rock Climb now? Oh, I can use Rock Climb now. Yes. New World Order, baby. I can check out the rock climb stuff later. But let's check out the entrance to the... this place. I'm pretty sure I don't get access here. Yeah. Yeah, okay, cool. Then I gotta go through the front entrance and just bust in, more or less. Okay. Damn, dude. Storage key, baby. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, now that we got the storage key. Yeah, I should have just done the reverse. Stone. Okay. Check out the inside real quick. Ah, yeah, Team Galactic. Oh yes. I don't remember what the first size. Well, whatever. But I think that's good enough for today. Next week we will go through Team Galactic's base. And if you guys want to see more, as a reminder, I stream every Tuesday, Tuesday and Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'm trying to build a community, build a following. So if you like this and you'd like to receive more, just feel free to give a follow. And over time, I will improve features with my chatbot so you can do more. And if you guys have any ideas, feel free to use the suggestion box down below. So, yeah. Or just throw me ideas whenever I'm streaming. My chat's not usually pretty active, so if you put something in, I'll definitely read it. So let us find a person to read. Sure, let's do this first. I'm a little PNG tuber. I like to support other VTubers, so let's do that. This person, but yeah, let's do it. Rachel, there we go. Okay. So thank you everyone for watching, and if you like more, please do a follow, but either way, thank you. Very nice. Alright, ending stream now.
Welcome, Raiders! Feel free to use !font